The side hug. Two people stand next to each other and wrap one arm around the shoulders or waist to create a friendly connection without full body contact. This style developed as a comfortable middle ground in many Western cultures during the late 20th century, when people wanted to show warmth but maintain some distance in public settings like offices or school events. It works especially well for greetings among co-workers or during casual photos with friends at parties and family gatherings where everyone feels included. The gesture shows support and positivity while respecting personal boundaries that some might prefer in mixed company or with people they do not know very well yet. It also appears often in team settings to celebrate small wins without making anyone uncomfortable or crossing unspoken lines of comfort. Over the years, this hug has helped build inclusive environments where everyone feels acknowledged and valued equally regardless of age or background. The bear hug. Both arms come around the person in a strong and enveloping way that pulls them tightly close with real force behind it. Families and close friends share this during happy reunions, after long time apart, or moments needing comfort, like after a difficult loss or big life change. The firm pressure offers a powerful sense of safety and love that can calm nerves almost instantly and make the other person feel truly seen and protected. It stands out for its intensity and emotional depth compared to lighter versions people use in everyday encounters. This embrace reflects protective instincts found in cultures worldwide throughout history, from ancient warriors greeting each other after battle to modern athletes celebrating victories on the field. Men in particular often choose it to express care without many words, because the physical act says everything that needs saying in that moment. The bear hug leaves both people feeling stronger and more connected long after it ends and they step apart. It works best between people who already share deep trust because the strength can feel overwhelming to someone who prefers gentler contact. The long hug, sustained contact, lasts several seconds or longer with steady, gentle pressure between the two people involved who are often standing still and breathing together. It brings comfort after long separations or during emotional talks among partners and dear friends who need extra support after a hard conversation or stressful week. The extended hold allows silent understanding to grow and deepen the connection in ways shorter hugs cannot achieve, no matter how sincere they feel. This style has grown more common in recent years as people seek richer and more intentional ways to relate amid fast digital lives that sometimes leave little room for real presence. It provides reassurance that lingers in the mind and body after the arms finally part ways and both people go back to their routines. Partners find it especially healing after arguments because it restores closeness naturally and reminds both of the bond they share. The back hug. One person approaches from behind and wraps arms around the waist or torso of the other in a surprise move that feels unexpected and warm. Partners and siblings often use it for quiet comfort at home during relaxed evenings or after a hard day at work or school. The position adds an element of playfulness and closeness without needing to face each other right away or make eye contact that might feel too intense in the moment. It also works well when one person needs cheering up without wanting a full conversation, yet because the physical presence alone can shift the mood. The surprise element often brings a smile and eases tension immediately in a way that feels natural and caring. The neck hug. Arms wrap around the neck while bodies stay close or slightly apart for easy interaction and movement during the embrace. Friends exchange this during lively events or when posing together for memories at parties and concerts where energy runs high. The hold allows laughter and conversation to flow naturally without interrupting the fun or flow of the moment that everyone is enjoying. It signals excitement and camaraderie in upbeat settings where people want to connect without stopping everything else going on around them. Young people particularly favor it because it feels youthful and carefree compared to more formal options that might feel stiff or old-fashioned. The neck hug keeps things light while still creating a real sense of connection between the people sharing it, and often leads to more hugs later in the evening. The lift hug. The other person gets lifted off the ground as part of the full embrace in a burst of pure joy and excitement that makes the moment unforgettable. Romantic partners and excited relatives turn to it during big reunions or happy surprises, like proposals or graduations, where emotions run high and words alone fall short. The upward motion adds drama and delight to the moment that makes it stand out in memory for years afterward. Trust and physical strength make it safe and fun to share only with those closest to you who will not mind being picked up. This exuberant type highlights overwhelming positive emotions that words alone cannot capture well enough, no matter how carefully chosen. Parents often use a gentler version with children to show how much they missed them after school or a trip away. The lift creates a feeling of being cherished and protected all at once that stays with both people long after their feet touch the ground again. The cuddle hug. Two people settle close in a seated or resting position with arms wrapped around each other for extended time that feels unhurried and safe. Partners and immediate family members use it for deep relaxation and emotional bonding during private evenings at home after busy days apart. The prolonged closeness releases calm feelings and builds lasting trust between them through quiet presence alone without needing to fill the silence with talk. It matters most during quiet talks or restful times when stress needs to melt away naturally and both people can just be together. This intimate style strengthens relationships through shared comfort that goes beyond quick greetings and leaves both feeling renewed. Couples often turn to it after long days to reconnect without speaking much at all because the physical closeness says what words sometimes cannot. The cuddle hug turns ordinary moments into sources of real emotional nourishment that carries into the next day. The romantic hug. Close frontal contact brings bodies together, fully often with gentle swaying or holding that lasts longer than most other types and feels deeply personal. Partners share it to build passion or restore security after time apart or difficult days that tested the relationship. The press of bodies and possible eye contact create a special connection unique to romantic relationships that friendly hugs simply do not reach. It differs from friendly hugs by its deeper intent and the way it can lead to further closeness naturally when both people are ready. Couples use this style on dates or quiet nights in to remind each other of their bond and the reasons they chose each other in the first place. The romantic hug carries emotional weight that strengthens commitment over time through regular practice and shared vulnerability. It remains one of the most meaningful ways people express love physically in private settings, where no one else is watching or judging the moment.